we made a video. So I started a little project on the Sundance. Remember the Sundance? We had this for a little bit. It's kind of a keeper car. We drive the hell out of it. It originally had a 3-speed automatic, a 904, which this was rebuilt a while back. It's still a really good transmission, and I wanted to switch to an overdrive. So I had gotten a 518, 1989 518 46RH. So 46RH 518 out of a 1989 Dodge truck, and it has an electronic fourth gear. So for the electronic fourth gear, what I'll probably do is put a push button switch in it to switch it into the final gear drive of fourth, or they do make a mechanism that works off of pressure that'll switch it into fourth gear automatically. I don't know which route I'll go. Maybe I just start off originally with the switch and then I go over to that extra module that somebody's making. I forgot who, but I've seen it. So anyways, to put that transmission in, you can see for the extra gear, it's pretty much the same up here as the 904 and the 727, but down over here it gets a lot thicker, and that's for the extra gear. So we had to do a little bit of modification on the floor of the Sundance. So this piece, which is the support that goes in between the two frame rails, I cut this out. And so Holley BlackHeart makes a reinforcement piece for a modern Hemi swap. So this is for a modern Hemi swap, B-body up to 1970. And it will not only strengthen this up, it'll give us more clearance for the 518. So I have to do a little bit of modification to this, but for the most part, it fits. Come over and take a look. And like I said, we just did this to the Hellcat Charger. We're putting the Hellcat Charger, we put a Hellcat motor in a 68 Charger, and then I put an 8-speed trans. To get that 8-speed trans, you got to do this same thing in there, you know, for your clearance of the tunnel. So this is going to go up in there. These first two bolt holes do line up. The second ones don't. As you can see, like I said, this is set up for up to 1970 B-body. So what we'll do is we'll trim this. We'll put another hole to match that, because you can see it's a little bit of a different bolt pattern, but not a whole lot of modification of this guy. And then that's really about it. So once I get that piece up there and I get the transmission in there, this is the original crossmember for the transmission. So that's going to go on the bottom half of that piece, maybe like that. I forget which way, but anyway, that's going to go on the bottom half of that Holley BlackHeart piece, and then I'll probably have to, not probably, I'm going to have to cut these tabs off of this, probably do a plate underneath it in order to do the transmission mount on the 518 46RH. And so this is kind of part one. So stay tuned, check in with us, and we'll go ahead and do the second part as soon as I get the trans up and then start the modification on everything. And that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed, and please remember to like and subscribe.